first we can see why we use a board, because this way we know when we get through to the end, we see that we have a little hole there, and we see the hole in our book is it's in towards the inner part of the book, and made a nice clean hole. Now it's very important that once you have the hole made, you don't want to move the book around too much. I'm holding it, if you see, I'm holding it very, very tight here, and making sure that the book doesn't move, because you're going to lose your hole if you start making other holes and the pages move around. You want to keep it straight so that you can put the needle through nice and clean. So I'm going to hold it very tight, and I'm going to then move on to my next hole. I'm going to space my 4 holes down the back of the book, so I'm going to put my next one about 2.5 inches down. That should give me enough to space out 4 holes. So I'm going to again just push everything in, make sure it's nice and tight, and I'll find my location. The nice thing about when you're drilling the holes is that you really don't have to worry too much, because if you make a hole that you feel is maybe it doesn't catch the pages or it's not in the right spot, we're going to be covering this whole strip up with black tape, so anyway they're not going to see it. You'll see it from the inside of the book obviously, but it's not such a big deal. You can go ahead and you can fix that up. So now we drilled our last hole, and you'll see, keeping it straight, but you can see that when you open it up, our holes are now running down the middle of the book. We see we left some space in between the holes and the words, and they're all pretty nice and even as far as the distance from the middle of the book. So this should give us a nice strong binding.